Hello family and friends. Today we're going to be looking at the Celosia Intenz. This one can really handle the heat, has a beautiful vertical habit on it. They get bushy and they bloom all the way up into the fall. So if you're looking for some fall color and you're trying to fill in some spaces where things have burnt out, this is the go-to. I like the Celosia. Well, people pronounce it different. Celosia, Celosia, Celosia. What I just call it the Celosia. And hey, the one that I'm used to seeing is the torch plant. You know, that comes in orange. Comes in orange, red, white. And this is my first time planting these. And I am really looking forward to it. We're going to be putting it in some pots that had, if I'm not mistaken, it had vincas in them, and they are going to bring color to those pots. They're sitting on the entrance of one of my friends' front porch, and this is going to add a nice look for that front porch. Look at the blooms. These blooms have a fuzzy texture to them. From a distance, they kind of look like heather, or either like the tops that you would see on fountain grass or something like that, but they're different. And the leaves, they have a long pointed leaf like a pepper, and these are really nice though. They're drought tolerant. They get like a foot tall. They get a foot tall. You space them out 18 to 22 inches. That's about when they're going to start touching, and they can dry out between watering. The Celosia Intenz. I don't know if this is new or what, but they're nice. They're beautiful. These blooms are amazing. They have even smaller blooms coming out under the leaves. See up under here? Up under these leaves here, we have the smaller blooms coming in. And I'm going to be doing updates to show you how to cut these back. And another feature that I saw that was kind of odd is how these small blooms come out around the taller ones, like this one here. See how you have that shooting out around the bottom? Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to keep an eye on these, and as they burn out, I'm going to be doing some deadheading to encourage more blooms. These, when they seed, you can hang them upside down and get the seeds. I don't do much seed planting. I just go to my nursery and get them when they're mature, and plant with different plants. I use the impatiens, geraniums, and the geranium is another plant that can handle the heat. These, I've been seeing these every time I go to a nursery or something like that. These are sitting out in the full sun, and that right there tells me that they can handle it. Can handle the heat, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the performance. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of how these are going to do, and hey, hope you enjoy. It's my first time planting these. They look like they're good, sturdy plants. Whenever I see them at the nursery, they're always in the sun. And at my friend's house, on the steps, she gets plenty of sun. And I know that they're going to do great. They are very eye-catching. I like the fuzzy texture of the blooms. They have a vertical habit, and they get bushy. They get 12, well, they get like a foot tall, and you can space them out from 18 to 20 inches. and they just start touching right at 20 inches, 18 to 20 inches or so. And they will do good through the heat and bloom all the way to the fall. You can let them dry out between watering, and these are the ideal plants for her, for that space, because she gets plenty of sun. The pots that we're going to be putting these in, they were vincas. Now vincas can really handle the sun too, and they are very drought tolerant as well. But the ones that we're replacing just didn't get enough water, and we wanted to put something in to just get a nice full bushy look with some good color. And I asked Janice about this color, using this color, and hey, she gave me the 2 thumbs up, and I was like, yes, that'll work. Let's take a look. You see this here, these vincas? Now this pot was full, and it was beautiful. Now the blooms on these are still looking good, but the leaves are starting to yellow out, and these look really tired. I was about to just add more vincas in and then just water it and let it try to revive, but I think I'll do better by just going ahead and putting the Celosia Intenz. I love this plant. It's the first time I've ever used these, and I've always seen them sitting out in the sun. So let's get planting. I pulled out the spent vinca because it was burnt and tired. I have this pot here. I took the Celosia out and set it in the soil, and I'm going to use the pot to catch the soil to make space for the Celosia. This is good soil. It's drainable, and look how full that looks. Now that is a big difference on both ends of the stairway. They have a wide stairway, and I do believe they have room for bigger pots. I'm going to water these, and the soil is drainable. I'm going to soak them down real good, and you want that soil to be drainable so that you can water them good and the roots are not exposed to the water for too long, because that'll cause root rot with these. And you want that soil to dry out between watering, and they should be just fine. 6 or more hours of sunlight, and they're drought tolerant. Those are the reasons why I like this plant, because we've really had some hot days. And I'm gonna put this hose up and take this last look at them. Look at that, nice and full. Yeah, we're gonna bring in some bigger pots, because they have room for bigger pots, and maybe put these down on the bottom step